Do you know the quality of your air? What if you're in a confined space after a disaster or emergency? Do you know that that air is safe to be around? Well, today I'm going to show you something that's really cool, and it's not a CO detector, it's a CO2 detector along with a bunch of other stuff. Let's check it out. All right, folks, welcome back. So today I got a new product for you to take a look at. This is from Temu, and you will be able to download the Temu app there and get a $100 coupon bundle for free just for downloading the app. And again, if you don't want to keep the app on your phone, you can always uninstall it. You download it, get what you want, and uninstall it. I understand people are a little bit nervous about that. That's no big deal. But what this is a temperature, relative humidity, and air quality tester. It is $14.94. Very handy little product for yourself when you're in a situation where you might be locked up in a room for a long time, maybe in a positive pressure kind of setup air room, maybe you're in a shelter, maybe you're somewhere where you know, in a cave somewhere, who knows, you may be running away from a disaster or emergency, and this is a way to find out how your air quality is. Now, it is a little bit on the high side, and that's because within about an hour ago, I was cleaning a firearm out here. So those chemicals had it going off. It was in the red already, and you can see the layers on the bottom here, the green, yellow, orange, and red. It was beeping like crazy, and probably some of that stuff's still on my hand. That's why it went up. But this is very, very accurate. So what does this test? CO2, HCHO, TVOC, and AQI. Now, what are those? Well, HCHO is formaldehyde. That's an organic compound with that chemical formula, okay? Usually has a very pungent, a pungent odor and a colorless look to it. It's a colorless gas, and it can be very, very toxic. Not something you want floating around your house. As we can see in here, we're 0.0009 milligrams. Okay, so we're really, really low on that. Okay, what's next? CO2. That's carbon dioxide. Not to be confused with carbon monoxide. This is not a carbon monoxide tester. This is a carbon dioxide tester. Too much of that isn't a good thing either, and we'll demo that at the end. It's a chemical compound, okay? It's made up of molecules that each have one carbon atom covalently double bonded to two oxygen atoms. AQI, that's your air quality index. Think of that like a yardstick that runs from 0 to 500. The higher the AQI value, the greater the level of air pollution is and could be a health concern. For example, an AQI of 50 or below represents good air quality, while an AQI value over 300 represents hazardous air quality. Now, TVOC. Okay, that's total volatile organic compounds. Now, VOCs are a group of compounds with high vapor pressure, okay, low water solubility. In other words, these substances won't easily bind themselves, be volatile, or dissolve in water. VOCs are emitted from gases from everyday products like building materials, maintenance equipment, custodial products. Many of them are harmful to human health over long term. So this will check all 5 of those things, okay? It has an advanced sensor and detection algorithm. It will accurately measure the data of all those things plus temperature and humidity. This uses an electrochemical detection module that has very high accuracy and stable performance, and that can accurately detect carbon dioxide values very high in an area. I mean, let's face it, if you run a car in here long enough, you're going to have very high carbon dioxide. I'm going to demo this really quickly because I'm going to breathe in this. Of course, when we exhale, we're breathing out carbon dioxide. Watch this go. It's 550 now, and as I said, it's a little high because I was cleaning guns in here. Okay. There's 1.6. See, it goes up a little bit. Now, of course, we're not going to get it. I don't think we're going to get it to alarm. It's still okay. It's not horrible. Let's try it again. There's 7. And I'm just blowing into it. And you can see I'm exhaling carbon dioxide. Okay, so that is why you get a higher number. Now, what I like about this is combined with a carbon monoxide monitor, you can really tell the environment around you, what's going on around you. A lot of this stuff we'd never even know. Would I know that there's 724 parts per million of carbon dioxide in the air out here without it? Of course not. Now, with a carbon monoxide meter, I could sit here and be cooking something and find out, is my carbon monoxide too high? Is my carbon dioxide too high? Anything like that. If you're really sensitive to stuff, you have allergies, breathing issues, this is an important tool for your survival, okay? It's got a nice, large, colorful LCD screen. It's easy to read in dark environments. The color bar, as I showed you, is going to be changing with the concentration of recorded values, and the alerts will change by color. Okay, it's compact in size, lightweight, and portable. You can take this out and carry it around with you. It is powered by a 1200 milliamp hour high-performance battery for a very long time of use. You see the USB-C charger, and that's the on-off button. Now, when you turn this on, it's going to be a little confusing because it's going to start at 120 up there and count backwards. That's getting an accurate sample. So 120 seconds, it will count down, and then it will give you an accurate sample of what's going on out there. Okay. Now you can charge this air quality monitor via a power bank, a power supply, computer, PC, or laptop. It's got a very wide application. You can use it just for your own home, for your own information. You can use it for agricultural planting, greenhouse, production warehouses, material processing, or just to keep safe in your own home during an emergency or disaster. Something I did notice, okay, if you go into a room and you close the door, your CO2 levels will go up slightly. Now that's over very long term. This stuff really won't go up very much, but it will go up a little bit, okay? So, I think for $14.94 or $15, this is a pretty darn good deal. I am going to leave you a link down below where you can check it out, okay? This is powered by a 1200 milliamp hour battery, which we told you it's a USB-C interface. The working voltages on it are 5 volts, and detectable substances are what we explained before, CO2 HCHO TVOC, total volatile organic compounds, and AQI, which is an air quality, okay? Very, very simple to use, very easy. I can just push the buttons there and turn it off if I want. Let's push it down, hold it, like that, and you notice it went up really high. Now I'm going to show you something really wild on this. Let's turn it back on, and it's going to have to count down backwards. So we're going to let it count down backwards, and I'm going to show you what it's like when it sets off the alarm. All right, so you notice I got the paper towels over here. We're going to take some of this stuff and spray it into the paper towels. I want to make sure I don't get it on that because it's plastic, and of course it'll melt it. Let's put it near there. Whew, that stuff stinks. And watch the numbers rise. And hopefully it will go off soon. It's already gotten the yellow. Once it hits 2,000, I think it starts. Yeah, there we go. It's in the orange now. Okay. Move that away there. And there you go. So obviously the thing works. It picks up the TVOCs, the volatile organic compounds. The HCHO went up. And of course the CO2 went way up because this stuff is really, really strong smelling. So let's get it out of there. And you see that it works. Gives you a little quick demo that definitely does work. And the smell is still in the air. So it's going to stay high for a little while, but it's gone down a little bit. It'll probably bump up and down for a while. It did that after I had to put it outside and let it cool off. But it's definitely an accurate way to keep track of stuff out here. And I may actually keep it out here for when I'm cleaning firearms because it's a good way to know, hey, maybe you want to open a window or something. So it will come down after a while. It's just the smell is still in the air. Anyway, like I said, the link for this will be down below. You can get that free $100 coupon bundle if you're interested. They do have some very interesting things over there. Very handy little helpful items. Again, buyer beware. Shop with your own eyes. If you see something and you think it's junk, don't get it. It's a matter of being discerning. Most of the stuff that I look for reviews, I look for quality, I look for stuff that's well made. Maybe not overly complicated, so of course there's not a lot of things for it to break. And this stuff works. So, thank you guys for watching. Link will be down below for this. Check it out. Our Amazon affiliate store also has links in it if you're interested. You can check out our Amazon store. You can shop with the link and help us out a little bit. Doesn't cost you anything. Really helps out the channel. Of course, our freeze-dried wholesalers link. That link saves you 15% on all the food on his site. If you're looking to stock up on freeze-dried food that's good for 25 years, that's the way to go with it. Check that link out. Click it. Shop as you normally would on the site. And when you get to the final area there, you'll see a little discount from using my link. Okay, our My Patriot Supply link, don't forget that, has an excellent deal on it this month as well. $200 off of a 3-month kit. It brings it under $600 for 3 months worth of food. Really good deal. And you can add to that stuff. You can subtract from that stuff. You can do whatever you want with it. But you've got the food, and that's the important thing. You've got a starting point at somewhere. So that's a good deal there. And, of course, our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. I thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Stay prepared.